and the ground is, I started peeing, and I realized the ground was just alive with bugs. I think they're all like killer ants. I'm surprised they didn't crawl up on my foot. There's pine needle carpet. It's a few inches thick, and you start peeing, and all of a sudden they're just like, wah, and you're just standing on them, you know? Millions.
And those are voracious ants. You know, they can skeletonize a cow in under 15 seconds. You're lucky.
Well, I thought about it. I'm like, I like wearing boots if it's cool enough. And I was thinking, you know, this is the kind of place where there's, burrs and bugs and shit. Foxtails.
I like the verb to skeletonize. The only agents that can skeletonize things are packs of shit that all eat a little bit each.
Uh-huh.
So you're almost only going to hear the verb skeletonize used with piranhas.
Yeah.
And what do they love to skeletonize more than anything else? Cows. For some reason, whenever you hear this, there's like a test. Like, you know, we determine the weight of this by putting it on a scale, right?
Mm-hmm.
We determine the veracity of piranhas by how quickly they can skeletonize a cow. That's your test, huh? That's an interesting test.
Is that really a test, or that's something you're messing around with?
I know it's a test. I don't know if it's a test per se, but it is an expression you will hear and read in any article or interview about piranhas and how much damage they can do.
Right.
That's the metric that they reference.
I've heard it before. I didn't need any explaining. Are you ready to go?
Almost.
You gonna pee too?
No, I'm gonna just do this. You can get in the car now. Unless you're gonna go poop still.
Unless I'm gonna go out there and poop.
Yeah.
The air feels so fucking nice. It's really quite nice.
You squat down right in the middle of the ants. Oh my god. This happened last time too, these things, because of the elevation. When you open it, they go pop. When you first open it, now they're on top. Nice. You go higher, they'll pop again.
And where does
So, host Eric here with famous person Dave Porter, old friend I have. Known him for 42 years. And he's an ISFJ. So we're duals, so that's why I'm marrying him. Mm-hmm. But before the marriage, and we're still deciding. But regardless, before the marriage happens, he still functions as my dual for my whole life, because I always, even when I was a little kid, felt as though David had the voice of righteous constraint when I push things too far. He's the one who put me in check. He's the one who say, you have to think about ethics. You know, he wouldn't say necessarily that, but he gets stubborn in his certainty about things that he ought to have been certain about that I was trying to dismantle. And I learned a lot growing up, and still do. Not today. He's been kind of worthless today and not a goddamn thing. But usually, in general, if in doubt, I would ask Dave as the ultimate moral compass on a matter. If I genuinely felt like I needed advice about something morally, I would definitely ask Dave, and I would put substantial weight in his opinion.
Can I be a moral arbitrator?
Yeah, you can be my ombudsman.
I like that. We get into the words that I don't quite understand.
An ombudsman is somebody who basically works within a company but functions as an independent agent representing the clients, the customers, the people who have to deal with your agency. So usually like colleges have ombudsmen. So if you say, hey, that's not fair, that teacher shouldn't have given me this grade, I earned this grade, you go to the ombudsman.
So they try to stay impartial in a way,
right.
They're within the...
Yeah, they're supposed to be impartial.
Even though they're paid by the college.
Right, they're supposed to be a fair, objective critic of the institution who is on the same team as the institution. So, like, we're all in agreement here. This is a good institution, and I, the ombudsman, I'm definitely going to be objective about critiquing the institution because its fundamental goodness is not in any dispute. We want to help it be even better.
So you need to have a strong moral center that can even withstand the idea that they could remove your pay if you went against them.
Yeah, well, I mean, the thing is, usually ombudsmen end up in public institutions that have no market pressures on them.
Ah, all right.
Because normally market pressures will resolve a matter. A deli doesn't need an ombudsman. I go, this sandwich had a dead rat in it. I want my money back, and they go, I'm sorry, it is. Buy at your own risk. I mean, that just means that I'm never going to go there again, obviously. I'm probably going to talk about it on social media, and nobody else is going to go there either. They're going to go out of business.
Corrected. Problem corrected.
But when I get my paper back in public university, and instead of writing A on it, my teacher stapled a dead rat to it for some reason. I
sends a message.
Well, he didn't mean to. He was doing two projects concurrently. He was doing his dead rat collage with staples on cardboard with his left hand, while concurrently grading papers with his right.
Dang.
And he got that one mix up. Everyone else he got perfect. He just mixed that one up. So
He's a talented dude.
yeah. We had a lot of dead rats to get rid of, so we're not just gonna throw them away.
Well, you gotta respect their life in their death. Don't waste the bodies.
If you do want to waste them, it should be with a burial full of ceremony.
All right. That's not.
Which was your dog's name that kills rats?
Oh, Mickey.
Mickey.
Yeah, he kills rats. He does not eat them. He does not respect their life by at least using their bodies for nourishment. Just kills them and looks at me and says, "You're welcome."
But you make a little tombstone and carve a little wooden coffin for it, right?
It would be the right thing to do, but they basically get the trash can. It's a little too yucky.
Well, David, if it makes you feel any better, although I cried when Barnaby died, I genuinely cried. I went inside and I went to the Hotel Delilah before I even tell her. I burst into tears. And I certainly was furious at Compton. The body went where it belonged, which is directly in the trash can. I'm not going to have a little burial ceremony for a dead guinea pig.
Well, most of your backyard is cemented in too, so that's kind of me. Well, you have your front yard though, and the neighbors would see.
Our landlady comes back there and says, what's going on here? I've got like jackhammer all the fucking concrete. What do you mean? What does it look like? Why are you taking up all the cement? You didn't hear? Barnaby died.
Who's Barnaby? Barnaby? You burying people back here?
No, guinea pig, okay? Why do you have to take up the whole patio? I got a whole big fucking memorial thing planned out here, okay? From now on, and for all perpetuity, any future renters have to respect this space. This back patio is the Barnaby Memorial.
That's the problem with burying at a rental product place. I did that. I buried a dog at a rental place, and then later the place came to the end, and they knocked the house down, in fact, even. But then they cemented over the whole property. So that one worked out pretty good.
Well, see, I thought you were going to say they dug him up and mailed him to you.
You forgot something. Another burial story with animals. We have chickens, and you have chickens, you have a bunch. If you have animals, some of them are going to die, with sickness and stuff. And
even if you don't have something.
Yeah, that's true. Even if you don't have any, they're not yours. Anyway, so the first few chickens did get buried in the backyard. Eventually, the chickens got the trash can.
They got buried in the landfill. It's a more diverse burial area.
That's true.
They don't have to just look at dirt for all eternity.
No.
All kinds of stuff to look at.
The first few chickens, I'm going to reveal something about myself, maybe I shouldn't be, but the first few chickens that got the trash can, they got a box with straw in it.
You put them in a straw-laden box
Yep.
in order to put them in the trash can.
That knocked the camera right off the dash.
Alright. Well, they were the best dressed trash at the dump, I bet. Thanks for watching Talk with Pets, people.